Hello, happy day to you. Have you wanted to leverage up what you do in life? You want better relationships, you want better profits, you want better results, you want better fitness levels. I'll tell you, you know what? The thing that's keeping you from what you want isn't that the doors aren't open. It's that sometimes we don't have the courage to step out and live in the flow of life that we want and to go out and get those things that you deserve. So I put together a whole podcast conversation this week in the Confidence Podcast, episode number 256, which you can get for free in iTunes or for free at my website, trishblackwell.com/256, on 5 easy and little ways to have more courage. Because you see, we only live up to the level of life that we think is possible for ourselves. And I need you to start seeing yourself how you really are, as brave and as bold and as courageous as you are. I know that sometimes you're going to feel insecure. Sometimes you're going to feel filled with self-doubt. That's okay. I want you to know that that's a really normal way to feel. I'm a freaking confidence coach, and I feel like that sometimes, daily, which is why I renew my mind and I do my mindset affirmations and my gratitude journal, and I focus on what matters the most in life, and I know where I'm going, and I know that I've made a commitment every day to practice courage. And courage is like a muscle, you guys, just like training your biceps with bicep curls. The more you do it, the stronger you're going to get. The more you do push-ups, the better you're going to be at push-ups, right? The same thing with courage. So every day, I want you to practice courage, and tomorrow, you're going to be more courageous. Next Wednesday, you're going to be even more courageous. Next month, you're going to be a whole crazy new level of bold and brave you, which is going to help you overcome your fears, push forward, and live the life that you deserve, that you were created to live. Live in the flow that doesn't get distracted by fear. So, courage is not absence of fear, but it is triumph over it. And Atticus said, what good are wings if you don't have the courage to fly? And I want you to know you've got wings. I want you to have the courage to fly with those. So here are your 5 easy little ways to practice everyday courage. And we go into depth on these. So I'm just going to list them out. You want to hear more? You want to hear the full conversation? You got to go listen to the podcast at trishblackwell.com/256. Here the list is, though. Number 1, do something every day that scares you. Okay, so I give you ideas on the podcast on how to do that. Number 2, easy little way. Number 2, keep a boldness journal. You got to keep track of what you've been doing. Like we're so forward focused, we forget how far we've come. Start giving yourself that pat on the back. You're doing better than you think you are. Easy little way. Number 3, have more conversations about cultivating courage. That's with me, that's with your spouse, that's with your children. Start getting obsessed about the character trait of courage, because it's a choice. It's not just something you have innately in you. Number 4, pick something that you're putting off right now and do it. So like if you're listening to this and there's something you've been putting off, do it today and tell me what it is. Sometimes we just resist because we overthink something for no reason, right? Just muster up the courage and get it done. Stop overthinking. Sometimes courage is big, sometimes it's small. Courage is practicing and executing and living in the flow of courage is what matters, right? That's where the strengthening of your inner self comes from. And finally, number 5, I love this one the most. Show up with your whole heart. Be openly, authentically you. Be vulnerable and say every day, I'm just going to be me. That takes courage, you guys. Be proud of the courage that takes to do that. Now go listen to the full conversation so you can really, really rev up that courage muscle at trishblackwell.com/256, and I'll see you there.